Have you ever made a choice that haunts you every single day? What if that choice came back to knock on your door? Literally, would you face it or run? Welcome to Calm Heal. I'm Selena. Today, we're diving into a story that'll shake you to your core. A young woman's battle with the karma of a decision she thought she'd buried. This 30-minute journey unveils a Buddhist wisdom that could change how you see your past. Over 50K souls have found peace with Calm Heal. Don't let regret define you. Subscribe now to uncover a truth that might just set you free. Ready to face karma's knock? Like this video, if you're in, let's step into this story together. Meet Lily, a 28-year-old graphic designer in bustling Seattle, where the city's gray skies mirrored the storm in her heart. 5 years ago, at 23, Lily faced a choice that would change her life. She was in a shaky relationship with her college boyfriend Mark, a charming but reckless musician. When Lily discovered she was pregnant, panic set in. She wasn't ready. Neither was Mark. "We can't do this," he'd said, his voice cold, leaving her alone with the weight of the decision. Terrified of her future, Lily chose to terminate the pregnancy. She told herself it was the right thing, a practical solution. But deep down, a quiet guilt began to grow. She buried it, throwing herself into her career, designing vibrant ads for tech startups. Her life, a whirlwind of deadlines and coffee runs. But the guilt didn't stay buried. Every night, Lily dreamt of a little girl with her hazel eyes standing in a field of wildflowers, her laughter echoing like a haunting melody. "Mama, where are you?" The girl would call her voice, fading as Lily reached out, waking in a cold sweat heart, pounding the sound of rain on her window, a relentless reminder. At work, she'd zone out during meetings, her mind replaying that day at the clinic, the sterile room, the doctor's detached voice, the emptiness that followed. Friends noticed her distraction, asking, "Lily, you okay?" She'd force a smile, saying, "Just tired." But inside, she was unraveling. One rainy evening, after a particularly vivid dream, Lily broke down in her apartment, sobbing on the floor, surrounded by sketches of a faceless child, her tears soaking the paper. "What have I done?" she whispered, the weight of her choice crushing her. Was this karma knocking? What happened next will leave you breathless. Stay with me. Feeling Lily's pain? Comment, "I'm ready to heal. Let's face this together." Lily's unraveling reached a breaking point. One stormy Seattle night. She'd just missed a major deadline, her boss snapping, "Get it together, Lily." Humiliated, she fled to a nearby park, the rain soaking her through. There, under a dripping cedar tree, she saw something that stopped her cold. A small abandoned teddy bear, its fur matted lying in a puddle. It felt like a sign, a cruel echo of her dreams. She picked it up, her hands trembling, and sobbed harder than she ever had. The bear clutched to her chest. "I'm sorry," she whispered, over and over, as if the child from her dreams could hear her. In that moment of raw despair, an elderly woman approached her umbrella, a splash of red in the gray. "You look lost, dear," she said, her voice warm. Her name was Mrs. Chen, a retired librarian who radiated calm. Mrs. Chen sat beside Lily, listening as she poured out her guilt. "The abortion, the dreams, I can't escape it," Lily cried. Mrs. Chen nodded, her eyes kind but piercing. "In Zen teachings, karma isn't punishment. It's a teacher." She said. She shared a Buddhist wisdom. Your actions plant seeds, but you can grow new ones. She invited Lily to her weekly meditation group, promising, you can find peace. Skeptical, but desperate, Lily agreed. That night she attended her first session in Mrs. Chen's cozy living room, the air thick with incense, sitting cross-legged. Lily closed her eyes, guided by Mrs. Chen's voice. Breathe in compassion, breathe out guilt. But just as she felt a flicker of lightness, her phone buzzed. Mark, I heard you're still a mess. He texted, his words cutting deep. You'll never move on. Her newfound peace, shattered guilt flooding back. Could she really heal with her past, haunting her, shocked by Mark's words? Subscribe now to join 50K souls, finding peace with Calm Heal. Lily threw herself into meditation, attending Mrs. Chen's sessions weekly. Despite Mark's cruel words echoing in her mind, the group became her sanctuary, a mix of people from a grieving widower to a former addict, all seeking redemption. Through Zenteachings, Lily learned the practice of metta-loving-kindness meditation, chanting, May I be free from suffering, may all beings be free. At first, her guilt fought back. You don't deserve this. Her mind screamed. Mark's text, replaying like a broken record. But Mrs. Chen taught her the Buddha's lesson of impermanence. All things change, so can your heart. Lily began to visualize her unborn child, not with shame, but with love, whispering, I'm sorry. I wish you peace. Each session chipped away at her pain, replacing it with compassion. She started journaling, writing letters to the child she'd never meet, pouring out her love and regret. One evening, during a deep meditation, Lily had a vision, a little girl, her eyes like lilies smiling, saying, I forgive you. But instead of relief, doubt gripped her. Is this real? Or am I just fooling myself? She wondered, tears streaming down her face. The group's silence held her as she wrestled with her thoughts. Mrs. Chen's voice grounding her. Compassion begins with yourself. Slowly, Lily accepted the vision, feeling a weight lift her heart lighter than ever. She began to change. She smiled more at work, reconnected with friends, and even replied to Mark, I forgive you. But a new chapter was unfolding. While volunteering at a children's shelter, a habit inspired by her practice, Lily met Ava, a foster child with a shy smile that mirrored the girl in her dreams. What Ava revealed about her past will shock you. Stay with me. Feeling Lily's shift. Like this video to spread this healing, let's grow together. The connection with Ava became Lily's turning point, but it wasn't without struggle. At the shelter, Lily spent hours drawing with Ava, their sketches of rainbows and stars filling the walls. Ava's laughter echoed the dreams Lily once feared, but now it brought joy. One day Ava shared a heartbreaking truth. She'd been abandoned by her mother at birth, left at a fire station with a note, I can't keep her. The parallel to Lily's own story hit hard, stirring a mix of awe and fear. Is this karma? Lily wondered, feeling both destined and terrified. When Ava hugged her, whispering, You're my best friend. Lily's heart swelled. She felt a motherly love she thought she'd lost forever. Inspired by Zen teachings, she reflected on the Buddha's words, compassion turns suffering into wisdom. She realized her karma was guiding her to heal by giving the love she couldn't give, before Lily decided to foster Ava, but the path was rocky. Another family, a wealthy couple, also wanted Ava, claiming they could give her a better life. During a tense meeting with the social worker, the couple's lawyer sneered, "Can a single woman with your history really be a good mother?" The words cut deep, echoing Lily's fears. That night, she couldn't sleep, her mind racing. What if I fail her? What if I'm not enough? But Mrs. Chen's voice echoed, "Karma brings us back to balance." Lily fought for Ava, pouring her heart into every interview, her meditation practice grounding her. On the day Ava was officially hers, Lily broke down in tears as Ava ran into her arms saying, "I knew you'd keep me." Moved by Lily's fight, share this story with someone who needs it. Let's inspire together. Lily's life with Ava became a testament to her transformation. They built a home filled with laughter. Saturday mornings, baking cookies. Evenings, reading under fairy lights. Ava's eyes sparkling as she saw her new room adorned with their drawings. "This is mine," Ava squealed, her joy infectious. Lily taught Ava mindfulness, guiding her through metta meditation. May we be safe. May we be happy. Ava's confidence grew, her shy smile now a beaming grin. At work, Lily thrived, her designs infused with a new warmth, earning her a promotion. She even started a blog, sharing her journey with karma meditation and healing, reaching thousands online. One reader wrote, "Your story gave me courage to face my past." Lily realized her pain had become a gift, echoing the Buddha's teaching, suffering leads to awakening. One quiet evening, as Ava slept, Lily sat by her window, the Seattle rain a gentle hum. She reflected on her journey, the abortion, the guilt, the dreams, the fight for Ava. Mrs. Chen's words rang true. Karma wasn't punishment. It was a lesson. Through Thien and Tu, B. Lily had turned her darkest choice into a path of love. She whispered to the night, "Thank you," feeling a peace that radiated from her core, her heart finally whole. Her story proves that no matter your past, you can plant new seeds of compassion and grow a garden of peace. What's your lesson from Lily? Comment below. Let's reflect together. Lily's story shows us that karma isn't here to punish, it's here to teach. Our Calm Heal community of 50K has seen transformations like hers. One viewer wrote, "I forgave myself after years of guilt." Another shared, "Meditation helped me find peace." These stories remind us your past doesn't define you, but your actions today can heal you. Imagine the garden you could grow with compassion. What lesson did Lily's journey teach you? Share below. We'd love to hear your reflections. If this story touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share with someone needing hope. Join 50K Souls with Calm Heal for daily wisdom. Don't miss 7 days to deepen your heart with Zen next. Until then, plant seeds of compassion and know you're enough. Namaste.